for loops. So why we go for the for loop? Any idea?
For the repetition.
Yes, the same task we have to apply for multiple times. For example, uh, till today we discussed like account details check or something different way, right? So each account checking means one person only till now we discussed. We never checked multiple group of people or multiple peoples is there means our list of people is there means how we are going to check. So how you are going to handle that kind of data. So for that definitely we need a for loops, like it may be a for loop or while loop or do while. So syntaxes for that we are checking here. So now you have to tell what is the data type. Here data type syntax, just see the carefully. For loop data type variable name and initialization and condition increment operation. Okay, so just let me know, Bhubesh, what is the data type?
String.
Here iterations, right? So
Yeah.
almost we are going to play with the integers.
Okay.
It's always int data type. Okay, int variable name is nothing but I or something count or whatever we can able to give. I equal to initialization means the starting value of your iteration. Like for example, you want to start some value means 0 1 2. For example, you want to print the values from 1 to 10. Okay, for example, you want to print 1 to 10 numbers. Okay, so what is the starting value for me?
0. But index
No,
value should be 0. Right?
1 to print a number from where
Okay.
I'm 1, right?
Okay. Okay.
So the initial value is 1. Okay, now what is my last element?
10.
Condition. So including 10 or less than 10?
I less than equal to 10.
Yes. So condition, this is the condition, right? Less than or equal to 10. I'm allowing printing the values up to where? Equal to 10 value. And what is the condition? I want to increment, right? 1 is there. Condition, I told my starting value is 1. My ending value is 10. Like that, I added the conditions. But I
I
need
plus
to,
plus.
you got right?
Yeah.
And I want to tell to my program, sir, you have to increment the values also. Just do some operations. That increment operation is nothing but I plus plus. Okay.
Okay.
So one day I will definitely discuss operators we have. Okay. That operator timings I will discuss. I think today also we can able to discuss. Okay, I'll tell you. Operators. So here, arithmetic operators. Okay, what are the arithmetic operators?
Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modular.
Yes, yes. These are all arithmetic operators. Logical operators.
And or not.
Yes. And or not. So how we are mentioning here means and means okay like this, or means like this, and not means this. Okay. And next, increment operators. So increment means plus plus. Here, post increment. Okay, pre increment is there. So and a decrement also there. The same way like a post increment and pre increment. How the post and pre increments means, for example, I have a variable I means I plus plus is a post increment. It's like sorry, plus plus I. Okay. And the decrement I minus minus comma minus minus I. This is called decrement operators. Are you getting right?
Yeah. I need that increment and decrement I plus plus I, sir. What's the difference between these two, I plus plus I? Anyway, it will add, right? It will increment by one, right? I plus
The
plus means
yes, I plus plus first means post means first I'm going to do my work. Okay, I'll give the some example in Eclipse. Okay,
okay.
so that time you can able to understand what is happening. Like just I'll give a small example. Okay,
Okay.
so prepaid means what?
It's like ATM card.
No, prepaid like yeah,
The
ATM card. Okay, is it
ATM and
Airtel or Geo means prepaid means what? First you are going to
pay,
pay
then
them.
we will. Yeah.
First you are going to pay the amount. Then only you are allowed to calls or video calls, whatever it is.
Hmm.
Postpaid means first you are going to utilize the card and
Hmm.
utilize the services from Airtel. After that only you are going to pay.
Yeah.
The same way here also. First you will, as it is the value of I, how it is, I'm using in this for loop. So here value is 1, right? So I'm going to print, so system dot out dot print ln, sorry, all are capital. System dot out dot print ln. So here I'm printing my I value. So what here is happening means the value, how, what is the value of I here is 1 starting.
Hmm.
So the output is first, I'll get the output is first iteration, I'll get the value is 1. Second iteration, like now first I is 1, it is going to check the I value. 1 is less than or equals to 10.
Yes.
So yes, it's going to enter into this for loop. Okay. And it is
Oh.
going to print the value I. And again iteration, there is no statements right after this print. Again it
Hmm.
will go to the increment operator, whatever you will give. Here I plus plus means, what is the mean of I plus plus means?
It is increment by one.
Yes, I equal to I plus 1. This is the mean of I plus plus, right? I plus plus meaning means I equal to I plus 1. So the value I is incremented by 1 and then assigning to the value to the I value. Okay. Now the value became a 2. So 2, it will come condition statement. 2 is less than or equals to 10.
Yeah.
Then it will come inside of for loop and it will print the value to second iteration 2. Here, see the thing, here I am giving ln, right?
Mm.
If you give the ln means it's always going to print in a new line.
Okay, okay.
Okay. For example, if you remove this ln, you are simply printing print off means it's going to print here only. So I didn't give the space, right? If you give the space means, for example, so here I am going to give some space.
Mm.
So now the space of the 1 or 2, some little bit space will come. Okay.
Okay.
And next. So
In a
again,
similar way, within that quotation, can we give that comma so that 1 comma 2 it will come, or it won't execute?
no, first itself again it will going to print comma. Like this it
Okay.
will print.
Okay.
So you have to handle that thing. Scenario means you can able to give comma also.
Mm.
Okay. And here also space will come first.
Mm.
Okay. And now 2, the value of I is 2 now. Second iteration. So first iteration, it, oh, sorry. First iteration, it printed one value. And the second iteration, so I value is I value 1, sorry, 1. And the next second iteration, I equal to, before I value is 1, after that I'm printing 1, it became a 2. And the third iteration, so here I value is what currently?
2.
So I equal to, I value is 2
2.
plus again 1. It became a 3.
3.
Now I equal to 3. Like this, it will go end up to equal to 10. Okay, last condition, I value is 9 or 10. It's going to check up to 11. So 11 less than or equals to 10. No, right?
No.
So that time only the for loop is going to come out of from this loop and it is going to print from up to 1 to 10 values. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Any doubt here?
No.
So syntax and all you got right?
Yeah.
Okay, next. While loop we'll see. What is the, here whatever we are achieving from for loop, here we are always maintaining this integer, right? Some
Mm.
indexes or something values incrementing and or something like that. So instead of that, so while loop, same, I want to print the numbers from 1 to 10. How I am going to achieve with while loop? Okay.
Nilavani,
Yes.
in that for loop, it's in only with the help of integers we can do, or with the those strings it is applicable.
Strings means it's always we are going to play with the index only, like arrays and list and all. We are maintaining the data with the index. The string and all till now I didn't seen anywhere, but we'll
Okay.
try. But
Okay.
we can able to do and one more thing, String is the class, it's not the primitive data type. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so till but I want to try because
Okay.
till now I didn't seen in that way. That is
Okay.
the truth. So okay, I'll check that scenario. Is it possible to give instead of?
Mm.
But what is the use? If I, for example, I'm going to give the double or float or short instead of int. You can give the short also. This is available. I will tell you. So this is integer type only, but a small memory, like 2 bytes of memory, 1 byte of memory. That's it. This is also you can able
Mm.
to use. But thing is string and all means what you are going to assign here and what kind of operations you are going to do with that. As of my knowledge, with the string, I can't do anything inside of for loop. Maybe we'll see.
Okay.
Okay. In
Actually, if
example.
there is a string of some length, we can do right for I is equal to 0, if the index start from 0, then I less than equal to, if it is a value means value dot length, then I
Okay.
plus plus.
Okay. Now itself we'll
No,
see
I'm
one
just
example.
asking. I don't know. I don't know because
Yeah,
I.
yeah, that's why I'm exactly I do string and all. You whatever you said correct only like a string dot length. Maybe what you are trying means maybe if you want to reverse the string or something means
Yeah, reversing palindrome so that
so
I can.
that and all you can able to do. But thing is this for loop won't allow the classes I'm thinking. So we'll see.
Okay.
Okay, just give me. We'll try one example.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to create one more class. So today is a for loop. Okay. Okay. Now yours string str. What you are going to give? Some value. So what kind of condition? Str Neelaveni. Following, I think so. Okay. Mm, str dot length. Um, not equal to 0. Okay. Mm, so if I didn't give also no problem. Okay. Say so. Sorry. String here. But this is not equal to 0 condition is infinity condition. Is always string dot length is not equal to 0 only, right?
But there is some length, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Uh, I understand the length is there.
Okay.
You got my point. This is the condition, right?
Yeah.
Whatever I gave, like not equals to 0, I gave.
Okay.
Means not equal to 0 means what? The length of the string is not equal to 0.
Yeah, yeah.
Means
Got it.
6 is not equals to 0. It's always not equal to 0 only. It won't change, right?
Mm.
The length
Mm.
of the string.
Mm.
Okay, I will tell. I can make the string to empty. Okay, how it is going to work, we'll see. Okay, here my intention is here only one time this iteration need to done because I don't want multiple times. So it will work out or what is going to happen, we'll just run and we'll see. So it is allowing string also. Yes, super. One time only it's happened. So okay, I will tell if, okay, I will take some integer count equal to 1. Okay, and here I'm going to increment that's the first 0 I will take. So your doubt clear, right? Now you can able
Yeah,
to
yeah,
take
yeah.
the string also, but the scenario which time it will come till now I didn't see in this
Mm-hmm.
scenario, this kind of scenario. That's why I told exactly I too don't know like that.
Okay.
Okay, and count equal to, here see what I'm doing. It's a very wrong, different way. It's maybe the situation may come requirements. Maybe like reverse the string also we can able to do. Yeah, if it is count equal to 2, I need to make it as a empty. Okay.
Mm.
This time, what it is going to print? What is the output, expected output for this?
Empty.
No, 2 times my name is going to print. After that only this value is going to print. This is what my expectations. I use the condition, right? If condition, see, I'm restricting this condition become false.
Mm.
When I'm doing that the false, my count is equal to 2. That time just to do my string as a empty. So this
Okay.
value become a empty. So string dot length is become a 0. It's not equals to 0, I said, right? It's failed. So only it came out of a loop. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to print some FF. See, I came out of from this for loop. This is the way
Mm-hmm.
it's going to work. Okay. Maybe for example, we'll
Okay.
take double. But scenarios, I don't know. When these kind of scenarios, when it will come, God only knows. But you can able to use. Okay, wa?
Mm-hmm.
Some, okay, count. Okay, double also you can able to use. Okay, I'll test my, for example, also I can able to give. Yes. So based on your requirement, you can do whatever you want with for loop.
Okay.
Okay. I
Okay.
tried with my own class for loop. For example, class also I gave here. It is allowing. Okay. So the
Mm.
requirement, how the situation will come, we don't know. Till now, I didn't seen using for this kind of examples and all. Almost
Mm.
integers, we are going to play with the integers because almost we are going to check with indexes 0, 1, 2, like that. Okay. But whatever you said here, if you want to reverse the string means we can able to use this kind of flow. We'll do some, some actions on this. I mean, character add or something operations. We'll do this one means we'll get output like Nivelani. Niebel So like this we can able to do. Okay. So doubt clear, right? For example,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
then we'll go for while loop. So always it is while and condition. So here also I'm going to print from 1 to 10 values. Okay. So condition is here while. So num is less than or equals to 10. We gave last time condition, right, in for loop.
Mm.
The same way, input is here int num equals to starting value is 1. So I'm going to print my values. System dot out dot print ln I value. Sorry, num. But after this printing, I want to do the increment operation. Then only this for loop knows, right? While loop knows, right? So after
Mm.
printing num value, again if you don't have this num means it simply go and num value is 1 only. 1 is less than or equals to 10. It never change. So this while loop going to become like infinity times the condition will satisfy. So your system going to block, system going to die.
Yeah. But
Okay.
Nilavani, in that very data type you mentioned as int n is equal to by 2, while in the condition you're checking num is equal to.
Sorry. Okay. Num. Okay. Okay. Num only.
Mm.
Here you got right what is a condition, while condition and infinity conditions. You seen right, you got right. If you didn't apply the increment operations means this loop going to run multiple times, it never end. So whenever you are going to work on for loops means you have to check properly the condition is the condition and inside of logic is in proper way or not. Otherwise your system going to block.
Mm.
Okay. Now the number is incremented. So next time the number is 2. 2 is less than or equals to 10. Yes. The number is going to print 2 value. Like output how it is going to come is 1, second time 2. Again now the increment 3 and again it will go to the here. 3 is less than or equals to 10. Yes. Again it's going to print 3. Again the increment is it's like that. So continually it will come up to 9, 10. Okay.
Okay.
So any doubt while condition?
No.
Okay. Here the thing is above also we are going to print the values from 1 to 10. The while loop we are going to print the values from 1 to 10. There is no difference, right?
Yeah.
So we can achieve with for loop 1 to 10 we can able to print and the same 1 to 10 we can able to print with the while loop also. So but when we go for a for loop, when we go for a while loop, ma'am, like that if you anybody asks means the like based on indexes, based on we are going to take the integers like here we are taking the value index, right? This is called index. Okay. I mean, if you know about the arrays means, okay, arrays or collections. So we all, these all are working with the index. Index means nothing is there, some only integer values. Based on integer value, we are going to get the value of that particular index. Okay, just don't be confused and all. Okay, that while discussing with this arrays, I'll explain what is the index, why we go for the for loop, why we go for a while loop. Okay, because now you get confusion why what is the index. Okay, so now we'll go for the do while. Don't confuse. Do while condition. This is the syntax for do while. Okay, this is small letter only. Do it came. Okay. Now, so what is the do while will do means at least once my data, my some value need to print fine my block. At least once my block of statements need to execute without condition. Whatever condition is there, I don't need boss. I need my block of statements at least once need to print. That is my intention for going for do while. Okay. So here the same 1 to 10 I'm going to take like a num less than or equals to 10. And here I'm going to print system dot out dot print ln. Okay, here I'm going to print num value. So here what is the output means? Okay, here 1 it will print. Okay, I'll tell you here instead of num greater than I'm going to tell greater than or equals to 10. Okay, num plus plus. Okay, now we'll see this differences. Same code I'm going to run in a Eclipse. That time you get to know what is the difference and all. Okay.
Hmm.
So while condition example. I'm just taking the same condition, whatever I took here. Here int is a small letter. It became capital letter there. Okay. Now we'll see what is the expected output. This is the expected output, right?
No, it will come line by line on.
Yes, correct only. Here I took ln, right?
Yeah.
So now it will come in this way.
Hmm.
Yes, correct. For example, okay. It's ran this one or that one. Run as Java application. Okay, I'll take, yeah. In for loop, nothing is there, I think so. Yes. Okay, this is the one. Now we'll see how the do while will work. Okay. The same thing I'm going to take. Okay. My expected output here is print ln. Okay, only one. Okay, can I? Okay, only one print only, right? We'll take this one. No problem. Okay, I'll give some differentiate because we'll get some confusion. Do while. Okay, we'll just see the run as application. Oof, 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 oof. Why that do while is going like anything? What I did a mistake? You got input, you seen my output, right?
Yeah.
How many times it's going to run? Okay, next time again I'm going to run Java application. See, What I did wrong? Here, num is increasing. Num first value is, okay, here maybe it became a 10. Oh, 1 second. You got my situation where I got mistake, where I did a mistake? Anyone?
No.
Let's see. After while loop. So after while loop, what is my num value? Let me know, anyone? 10, right? After this while loop, my num value is 10.
Yeah.
So here the num value
Okay.
do while
Okay.
is
Okay.
going to print the 10.
Yeah.
Again, it is going to become a 11. So 11
Hmm.
is greater than or equals to 10. So
Hmm.
this will go infinity situation, right?
Hmm.
If I comment this means the scenario is different. Okay, now we'll see this number is 10 or not. Okay, just I'll make it this one as, otherwise it will go infinity. You can't see the value of that num. See, my value is 11. Sorry, 11 itself, because here we incremented 11, right? Up to 11, it will go the iterations. 11 is less than or equals to 10. Yes, it is wrong. That's why it came out. So from 11 onwards, we are going to print 11. I'm going to print here, and 11 is greater than or equals, again incremented 11 to 12. 12 is greater than or equals to 10. So it always going to increment. So my situation will become a infinity logic. Okay, that is the I
Yeah.
did a mistake. It's not a mistake. It's like, okay, it will go. We use the same properties. Why we need to go for again and again, like that I went. But thing is, the value of this definitely here we changed already.
Hmm.
That's why it's went infinity time. If you now see means the proper what we expected, the output will come. See, after while loop, the only one only, do while only one. So one time only it is going to print. So see here, for example, the same condition I'm going to apply here. Getting any confusion?
No. No. No.
What I am trying to say here means in this while loop, once we check, after checking the condition, once the condition is satisfied only, it's going to inside, right?
Hmm.
But in do while, first, okay, condition whatever it is, I don't have any issue. First, print my value. Print my values. After that only you just go. You got my point?
Yeah.
At least
Yes.
one time we are going to print this do block. But in while loop, the must and should need to satisfy this condition only. We are going to execute this block of statement. This is the difference between while loop and do while. Any doubt? Bhubesh or
No.
Anishka? Any doubt? No?
No. No.
Clear, right? Okay. Now we'll see for loop and all. The some kind of examples. Okay. Okay. Star print. Okay. My input how, my output how It will be, I'm going to tell now, star, next line, star, star, like a rectangle. Okay, how we are going to print this one? The for loop. Oh. Anyone can try this? Okay.
By for loop?
Yes, for loop only. You can't do with while loop. Okay, first I'm going to explain how we are going to think about this. Okay, I'll go to take my. Okay, star, star, and star. Okay, here just take how many rows is there? Okay, how many rows? 1, 2, 3. And how many columns is there? 1. Definitely this also column only, right? Next. And this. Okay. We can take int row equal to 3. Int column equal to 3. How we are going to print first star? How I need to print this star first? At first, my first row, I need to print the value of star. And my second row, I have to print the value for 2 stars. And my third row, I have to print the value for 3 stars. Like 3 iteration is happening, right?
Yeah.
3 iterations, like for loop, how I'm going to move, writing the code, just check int, sorry, okay, int I equal to 0, I is less than or equal to less than only. Row is there, right? This is my limitations. 3 iterations, it need to be there. So, a row, don't confuse, I plus plus. What I'm trying to give here is 3 rows, right? 3 rows means 3 iterations. Here just check 0. First condition is, first we are going to check with I equal to 0, right? Second, again I'm going to increment my I value and I is 1. Second iteration means here. Second iteration means I become a 1. And third iteration means I become a 2. You know, right? Why this 1 and 2? Because of this operation. Okay, first I value is 0. I is 0 is less than 3. True, right? So it is going to inside. It's going to print. Okay, I'll just print the I value. Okay. Now, next iterations. So I value become a 0. So it's going to print the 0 value. So again, I'm going to increment. So I value become a 1. 1 is less than or equals to, row value is what? 3.
3.
So 1 less than 3. Here checking the condition, 0 less than 3. This is the condition first. After increment, 1 is less than 3. And third condition, 2 is less than 3. And fourth condition also it will come. I equal to 3. 3 is less than 3. So here only the condition will fail. Correct only, right? 3 less than 3. What is the mean of this? It's fail, right?
Right.
Then only this for loop will come out of from this for loop. Okay. So how many iterations is happened for me? 3. My rows is how many? My rows are how many? 3. So iterations, 3 iterations. So the condition whatever I gave, everything is correct only, right? You are getting me, right?
Right. Right.
And for example, here I'm taking 1. Sorry, 0. Some peoples will take 1 also. There is no problem for taking 1 or 0, whatever it is. But you have to carefully need to give the condition. So high is 1 is less than means the iterations will start from here, right? So 2 iterations only it will come if you give the less than row means. So this scenario you have to give equal to. Okay.
Okay.
So now I'm just going with 0 only because I gave some explanation on 0, right? Now I need to print the columns. So till now I discussed about the rows, how the rows is going to affect. So 3 iterations means 3 rows will come. So my 3 rows is done, right? Next I'm going for loop again. Inside of my for loop, I'm again going for one more for loop. Now I'm thinking about only columns. Int j equal to I. Okay, here just wait for some time. You will get the what is the mean of this. So j is less than or equals to
I.
again column and j plus plus. Okay, actual value I'm going to print here only. My actual value is what I'm expecting output.
Star.
Yes, this is the my value. So one more thing, if you give the print ln means it is going to die. Next line, next line, it is going to print. That's why I want to print in a 1 star, and second time need to print means 2 stars need to come in a same row, right?
Right.
That's why I'm reviewing the ln here again. So first iteration is done means, sorry, here we need to give the condition with the, okay, yes, I value. I less than or equals to, I'll tell you that a condition and all. See, so and simply print ln, because first row I'm going to print the value star. So first iteration, so first I is equals to 0, first iteration I have to print only 1 star. Okay, this for loop need to execute only once, because I need to print of only a star is a one time only. Here I'm printing first row, I'm printing only 1 star. So my for loop condition need to be only one time need to print the star. After this one, I need to go for the next line. For that, I wrote the value like next line. This is the next line, right?
Right.
So again, second iteration, I equals to 1 means how my for loop need to execute 2 times. It need to print 2 stars, and after these 2 iterations, it need to come to print the new line. Okay, the second row of iterations, like I equals to 1 time, 1 means that time 2 iterations need to happen for inner for loop. You are getting me right?
Yeah.
Any confusion or something like that?
No.
Okay. Here I am going to mention how the j value and all. Okay. First, j equals to, I mentioned I, right? 0, right? So this is happening here. Okay. Okay. J value now we'll discuss. J value is I said. Here j value is, I'm telling I. So j equals to I value. What is the I value?
0.
0.
Yes. So 0. Next, what is the condition? 0 less than
Less
or
than
equal
equal to
to
0.
0.
0.
Satisfied, right?
Yeah.
So it is going to inside the for loop and it is going to print the star. So first row is executed, right? First star is printed, right? Again it will go to the second, like how it will go work means j equal to j plus plus it will happen. Okay. Now the second iteration j equals to 1. So j is what? 1 less than or equals to 0.
0.
So here it is going to fail,
Okay.
right? That's why
Yeah.
it come out of from this for loop and it is going to
Next line.
print the next line and our second iteration of row it will come. Okay, second iteration. So here how the j value behaves we'll see. So j first, again the j value is what?
0.
1.
Yes. So I did a mistake here. So here we have to take the value j for 0. By means, if I take I value means, now j value became 1, right? So the value 1 is less than or equals to 1. It is directly going for the condition, one condition only, less than or equals to next. If I go means j value become j equal to 2. 2 is less than or equals to 1. I value is 1, right? So here itself failed. Again, the only one iteration is only happening. Before I, whatever I give, I value, if I give means, I did a mistake. So I need to change my condition. It need to be a 0. So now you just consider here my value is 0. So j value first. 0 is less than or equals to I. I's value is 1. Right?
Right.
So what is this condition is satisfied, right? 0 is less than or equals to 1. Condition satisfied. It's going to print the value star and it will go to the j increment. So second iteration of for loop. So again j value become 1. So 1 is less than or equals to
1.
1. It is going to success. So again it is going to print the value star and again it is going to iteration, third iteration j equal to 2. Condition, what is the condition? 2 is less than or equals to 1.
1.
So fail condition. So the iteration will come out of from this for loop. So 2 stars printed, right? Here 1 star printed, here 1 more star printed. Third iteration, it's failed. So 2 stars. First scenario, I need to print the star 1. Second scenario, I need to print the star is 2 times. And the third scenario, we have to print 3 stars. The same thing, but condition will differ, right? Here, what is the I value? You're getting me right?
Yeah, yeah, I value is 2 here.
Yeah, 2. I value is 2.
Mm.
And here, never, this won't fail, right?
Mm.
And next, so J value became 3.
3.
And the C is less than or equal to 2. So this is the fail condition.
Mm.
So here, how many times my star is printing?
3.
3.
3 times. Here 2 times. Here 1 time. This is what I expected, right? From
Mm.
my logic.
Yeah.
Okay. I think this column integer is not required. Right? I thought, okay, we need anywhere, somewhere, columns also like that. But till now, I didn't use the column anywhere. The rows is enough for me to write my code. Okay, now we'll run this program. How it will work, we'll see. Okay, and we'll do the debugging of this, how it is going to affect, how it is actually running. I said in this way, right? The same way
Mm.
it is working or not, we'll check. Okay.
Okay.
So now we are going to just run the program. Our output is expected output came or not, we have to check, right? Okay. Yes, we got right. Here I'm printing this I value, right? That is making
Mm.
some unnecessary data. Okay. We got. If you want a 4 rows means you just simply change the value to 4. You don't want to change the any logic. Run your program again. See, like this you can able to do your rectangular program or star. Okay, now I want to print the same logic. Okay, I need a program like instead of stars I need to print 1 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4, like this I want to print. So what I can able to change here? Anyone? But here 1 2 3 I said, right? But here I took 0, right? So definitely it will start with the 0 only. Okay, how I'm going to do means simply I value, that's it. I'm going to stop this star. So see, just program. Oh, 1 1 only, huh? Okay, sorry. We have to print a j value. You're getting what I'm giving the code and all? Getting me right? Hello?
Yeah.
If you want 1 or 1 2 something like that also, you simply need to change here condition. 1 and less than or equals to row. If you do like this means it's going to change our code. So same one code. Oh, sorry, not here, I think so.
Yeah.
I have to give here. Less than or equals to 2. Okay, here also I have to change. Then only it will come. Otherwise, it's going to end. Because we are depending on the I value, right? See, this is my expected. Nothing I did. Only small changes from my initial values and some condition. The whole data is become a what I want with a single 4 lines of code. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4 lines of code. It became my one style is start, one style is this one. For example, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3. Maybe, for example, some people will ask, I need a multiple of 2. 2 in, sorry, 2, 4, 2, 4,
6.
6, 2, 4, 6, 8. Some people will ask these kind of patterns. Okay. The simple way, you just do here 2 multiplications. 2 of 2 just start. That's it. Our code become a, see, multiple of 2. 3 or whatever it is. As a fresher level, they will ask this kind of, even as a senior person also, they will ask how you are going to do the logic like that, they will ask. Okay. Okay, anyway, whatever it is, I can able to be like this. So any doubt now till now?
No.
Okay,
No.
now we'll see the debugging, how it is really, this is happening like this or not, we'll see. This many iterations I said, right? The same way it is going to happen or what is happening exactly like that, we'll see. And then we'll, today we'll wind up this session. Okay, wow.
Okay.
Yeah. Any doubt till now?
No.
Okay. Yes. Just carefully see. So my value is, we'll go for 0 or we go for 1. No problem, right?
No, no.
Okay. So I'm going for next line. See, my value is what? 1. So here the first iteration, my value became a 1. Okay, we'll at least, if we don't get a confusion means, we'll go for this iterations because we went through these like this, right? 0, 1 like that. So it won't get the confusion. Okay. Now we'll see debugging. Yes. So I'm going for next line. Okay, if I print, okay, no problem. Yeah. Here I value is 0. So if I'm going for next, what is the expected my J value? 0. Right? My J value is 0 only, right?
Yeah.
So here the condition is, we are going to check 0, 0. So it is satisfied. That's why it's entered into new line. So I'm going to print the value. Okay, it's printed. So again it went to the for loop C. So now it is going to increment the value, J value. So it's not, condition is failed, right? Because 1, it became a 1. 1 is less than or equals to 0. That's why it came to the end of this for loop. Correct, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fail condition. That's why we came out of this for loop, inner for loop, and it is going for the printing whatever the after for loop what is there. So it's printing the next line. So if we come out of from this means it's a new line, it is going to print. So it's going to be a new line. Second line it will it's going to print now. Once we'll start. Okay, again the same 2 times. Now our expectation is for loop need to run 2 times. We'll see. Okay. Again, my value first star is printed. Next again, if I go to the inside means now I value see, j value is 1 and I value is 1. So how many times the iteration is happened? Second time it is happening. So this is the condition. So if you go to the next, see my star is printed. Now again it is going to print. Now the value is become 2. 2 is less than or equals to I. Sorry, 1. So that's why only it's come out of from this for loop. So it won't could go to the next line inside of for loop. So again we are going for the new line. So the third iteration, see, it now it became a I value is, we'll see. See I value, what is the I value? 2. Correct, right? Here
Right.
I said
Yeah.
I value is 2. So how it is going to affect here? The I value is always starting is 0, right? And 0 is less than or equals to 2. So the iterations of j value, see, 3 times. That's why our star is going to print the 3 times. See this for loop, just observe 3 times the iteration will go inside. This debugging point is going to inside 3 times. See, first printed a 1 star. Again it will go. Second is printed. Second time also went right. And if you go for third time also it will go. After that only the fail condition. So it become a 3. J value become 3. 3 is less than or equals to 2. The fail condition. So only it won't go inside. Just come out of from this for loop and it is going to come out of from. Okay, we gave a 4, right? That's why it is going for the again condition. Now come out of from this eggs outer for loop. Because here I value become a 3. 3 is less than 4. Now I value increment is happen means 4 it will become. 4 is less than 4. The fail condition. So only it will come out of from this full of for loop. That's it. Ended, right? See, my cursor is came out.
Okay.
Okay. In this way,
Yeah.
the flow will work. Any doubt how the for loop will work and all? Anyone have any doubt?
No.
Clear, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, next time if you guys work on any for loop now, you have to analyze in that way. Maybe we'll conditional wise, maybe sometimes we'll take a wrong step, but properly you have to analyze. So just give some debug that code, your expected output, expected how many times the loop is going to happen. In that way, you just check. After that only decide this is working perfectly.
Okay.
So analysis wise is in this way only you have to analyze the stars, how the conditional statement, the increment and the conditional statement, how many times this iterations is going to happen in this way. Okay. Okay. I think today we are going to end up this session. Is any doubt on this or while loop, do while we have to see any examples for this while loop and do while? The same pattern we can able to do in while loop also. Just go and try with that now. Tomorrow,
Okay.
just print instead of triangle, I want to see the diamond shape. Okay. So instead of this triangle, I want to see code like, okay, R ish. You got my point, right? How I am expecting. Mhm. Okay, I'll check in this. Okay, this is what I want. Okay, anyone just tomorrow try. Okay, for loop is the most important and while loop also most important topic. Just take tomorrow also for while loop and do while, and we'll just some practical knowledge will get. So after that